Hello, and welcome to tonight's performance of Make a Scene and More with Krystofer Maison and Dave Klodowski, sorry. We are delighted to have you join us tonight at the Stavros Niarchos Foundation Library, the largest circulating branch of New York Public Library. My name is Janelle Robinson, and I am the managing librarian and your host for this evening. Before I introduce tonight's performers, I would like to thank the Stavros Niarchos Foundation for making events like this evening's program possible, and you, our audience, for joining us. I'd also like to make sure that you know that if you don't already have a library card, it is easy to get one by visiting any information desk in this library. I also encourage you to visit the library's website and take a look at the other programs like the ones like this tonight, including our author talks and more musical performances, poetry readings, and more. We would love to have you joining us again here. Finally, as many of you have heard, the upcoming New York City budget includes a proposed $58.3 million funding cut for the city's libraries. These cuts will force us to further curtail hours and provide fewer programs and services to our communities. Libraries make New York City stronger. And at a time when public libraries across the country are under threat, we need to make sure we are investing in them here in New York. That is why we ask you to stand by your library and sign a letter if you haven't already tonight here on the first floor after the program. So now it is my pleasure to introduce tonight's performers. Krystofer Maison is a classically trained pop rock singer, songwriter, and producer based in New York City. His dramatic performance style is informed by years in the theater, the androgynous rock performers of the 1980s, and current avant-garde icons like Lady Gaga. Krystofer is known for their soaring range, precision vocal control, unabashed comedy between songs, and versatility in programming to often include pop, rock, theater, and activism in the same show, always bringing audience in a memorable journey. And with over a decade-long career in nonprofit partnerships, they are intentional about building community in every space, from Drome, NYC, pianos, and the Green Room 42 to TD Garden and Citi Field. Krystofer's released his newest EP, Make a Scene, in March of this year. Dave Klodowski is a New York City-based music director, pianist, and vocal coach. He played piano for off-Broadway's Fiddler on the Roof in Yiddish, directed by Joel Grey. His Broadway national tour credits include Kinky Boots, Elf the Musical, and Escape to Margaritaville. In recent years, he's been involved in many developmental readings and workshops, including a transparent musical with Center City Group and the Sustain at Theater Now, New York. A graduate of Ithaca College, he writes original children's pop music as Davy K. Without further ado, it is my pleasure to welcome our performers.
Hello, everyone. How's it going? All right, we're going to start you off with a new song that's completely unreleased.
Shedding skin, busting out grooves in the wood that they've been laid in. Your teeth can cut like thorns, but sometimes the poison can help you be reborn. I want an ancient romance. With you I get to be me. I let my rings of Saturn dance unapologetically. Take me into the shade so I can learn to misbehave. Take me back to the start so I can mend my broken heart. But don't ever forget me, ever forget me. I am your ancient rose. to mine, but that's where things tend to go. It's greener without offense. We're speaking in futures if we bloom in present tense. I want an ancient romance. With you I get to be me. I let my rings of Saturn dance unapologetically. Take me into the shade so I can learn to misbehave. Take me back to the start so I can mend my broken heart. But don't ever forget me, I am your ancient rose. Ancient romance, ancient romance. Give it a chance, 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 ancient romance. I want an ancient romance. With you I get to be me. I let my rings of Saturn dance unapologetically. Take me into the shade so I can learn to misbehave. Take me back to the start so I can mend my broken heart. But don't ever forget me, I am your ancient rose. I'm your ancient rose.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So that was a new song called Ancient Rose that I recently wrote. We spoke about the EP. Thank you so much for promoting that. Make a Scene, that was produced and released in March of this year, and I'll play a few songs from that with Dave in a couple of minutes. But I'm also working on, you heard it here first, my first studio album. So I'm in the process of writing and figuring all that out. So that is one of the songs going on there. We'll do two more from there. Thank you. This is Dave Klodowski, everybody, on piano. Thank you. And again, I'm Krystofer Maison. Thank you very much for joining us. It's a real pleasure to be here to be asked to perform for the New York Public Library. I was just talking to Jackie upstairs about a few memories I had recalled. I grew up an hour and a half north of here in Pawling, New York, and I would come down my senior year of high school to Grand Central and then go over and do an opera program and voice lessons. And I would typically walk this route on 40th Street to get over to 7th and 8th Avenue and go down to the studios, if you know where those are. So doing that in high school and then being here just a couple of years later, it's been like 15 years. It's a special moment. So we're gonna give you, what's the next one? I always forget my own set list that I create. So that's why I have to have the pianos with me. This is another one that's gonna be on the album. This was premiered 2 years ago in a show that Dave music directed for me, and it's been worked on since then. It's called More of Me.
I fell asleep again to the sound of my dreams. They sang back my melodies and turned them to remedies as I fell down to my knees. I heard my voice again for the first time today. It told me if I would just be alright, my heart would be okay. And maybe I'm a dreamer or just a holy fool. I'd need my shadow creature to let me go. more of me. I'll give you more of me. Breathe me in, mesmerized. There's a world behind my eyes. Take more of me. This is my royal we. Every part of my crown I carved in and melted down. I'll take the stage again. I'm ride or die. I see a familiar face. I know my way around this place like I never said goodbye. And maybe I'm my mother when I'm spiraling down. I'll tell my firefighter, not right now. So you can have more of me. I'll give you more of me. Breathe me in, mesmerized. There's a world behind my eyes. Take more of me. This is my royal we. Every part of my crown I carved in and melted down. See how the diamonds, they sparkle and shine, just like the river of tears in my eyes. I'm like a phoenix with every fire I'll rise. More of me, I'll give you more of me. Breathe me in, mesmerized. There's a world behind my eyes. I'll give you more of me. This is my royalty. Every part of my crown I carved in and melted down. Ooh. Oh. More of me.
Thank you. Beautiful thing about a song like that that's unreleased is you can forget your own words and make them up, and nobody knows, which is what I just did. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now we're going to do the first tune from the EP. And the EP is called Make a Scene. And again, it was out in March, and it was co-produced by James Russian and the team at Invite Only Studios on 25th Street here. And it's all about basically a love letter to theater kids. I always felt quite weird being a theater kid when I was younger, so the EP is kind of looking at that and taking all of the parts of myself that I thought were really weird and turning it into a record. So of course, obviously the first number on this is quite campy, and it's called Silhouette. And it is based off of the career of a famous actress that you'll figure out. If you can chant it with me during the bridge, that would be helpful.
All of my life is a stage. Hollywood always been big, but at least my shape is good. Sat on stacks like an NB Robin Hood. The world has changed. Make me VIP when you work the door. Let me live forever in Valinor. lace me up in my corset. I'll shape my own silhouette, live my life like a movie set. Coffee and silhouette, every day a new vignette. Like Kate Blanchett. You got it? Very serious. Pour Diet Coke in my mouth, behind the bar, wave your baton in the air. Lydia talk, you violins and the horns, but I command the winds, sir. Make me VIP when you work the door. Let me live forever in Valinor. It's my time. Make us sing. Kiss me in my old Corvette, falling in love in a red banquet. Lace me up in my corset. I'll shape my own silhouette, live my life like a movie set. Coffee and cigarettes, every day a new vignette. Like Kate Blanchett. And then this is where, in the bridge, we chant Kate Blanchett's name. Kate, Kate, Kate Blanchett. 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 Kate, Kate. Kiss me in my old Corvette, forbidden love in a red blanket. Lace me up in my corset. I'll shape my own silhouette, live my life like a movie set. Coffee and cigarettes, every day a new vignette. Like Kate Blanchett. Thank you. We love Kate Blanchett, don't we? That's so fun. So last year I was invited to, I've always loved Kate Blanchett my whole life, but I was invited to a party by a friend who's also a Leo. And so the theme of the party was narcissists. So he went as Lydia Tarr and I went as myself. And and because of that, I was like, I think this would be such a great song. So anyway, I'll send that to Kate at some point. Make sure she knows. An Endless Summer one? Okay. So now is the last of the three that we're going to do that are going to be on the album, but this is something I released on my first EP that was a little bit more for me during the pandemic, and we're going to reproduce it and re-release it. This is called Endless Summer. Every night in the winter, I feel your touch. With each chill and shiver, I need you too much. But I know it's over now. I'll never see your face. So like an angel, I begin my fall from grace. So I'll dance with the devil and make myself a pact. I would give my soul away if we could just go back to our endless summer, our endless summer. The trees are greener in our endless summer. I see your photograph in a broken frame. My voice is heavy when I say your name. What have you done to me? I'll never be the same. So watch me flicker like a moth to a backyard flame. Clip my wings together. I'll never fly again. I'll live in days of better and travel back again to our endless summer, our endless summer. The days are longer in our endless summer. Fireflies in a bottle, our memories etched in sand. Your mint and lemon smile. Someone cue the band in our endless summer, our endless summer, our living days of better in our endless summer.
Dave Klodowski. Okay, all right. In New York, we definitely want summer to end. No endless summers here. Sweat dripping off my lip. Summer can end. What? Oh, I love you. Creatine Price, ladies and gentlemen, out of drag. No close-ups, please. The next tune we're going to do is from the EP, and it's called Cigarettes of Love. And it's something I started writing in college and then didn't actually have completed until about a year ago. So that was a tune that was 10 years in the making.
Your cigarettes of love are my second-hand demise. I'll take another drag while I breathe in all your lies. When you whisper in my ear, I can feel it in my lungs. And when I kiss you, all I taste is betrayal on my tongue. Every burn reminds me that my heart, it's still beating. It feels so good to die 1,000 times, but now I'm bleeding for giving you the chance to right my bad romance. I'm addicted now, I can't quit you. I've been spun around like a sick revolving door. When the curtains open, my hands are on the floor. No, no, let me finish now. You need to let me go. Don't you think it's time we set the table for our ghosts? Every burn reminds me that my heart, it's still beating. It feels so good to die 1,000 times, but now I'm bleeding for giving you the chance to right my bad romance. No matter how I try, I can't quit you. You intoxicate me every time I take you in. I could paint every freckle on your skin. Love is a drug, so I know I never win. Every burn reminds me that my heart, it's still beating. It feels so good to die 1,000 times, but now I'm bleeding for giving you the chance to right my bad romance. But I'm addicted now, no matter how I try. Did I even try? I can't quit you.
Thank you. All right, we have one final number from the original tunes set. Then we're going to take like literally a 3-minute pause, a pausa, if you will. And then we're going to do a wonderful series of song selections that are inspired by books that are on the banned books list here at the New York Public Library for their LGBTQ content. So, you try to ban us? We'll sing in the window on Fifth Avenue. I'm so excited to be invited here by the library. And I just have to say, again, as a New Yorker, the New York Public Library is really, really important. This album that I'm working on is actually all about becoming an artist and the parts of you that have to die to do that, and the parts of you that have to excel to be an artist in society. The New York Public Library's place in all of that is as a house of knowledge and a community-centric spot for discovering new things, including me. So thank you very much for having me. That being said, the New York Public Library is under a possible budget cut of, I believe it's $58.3 million, give or take a few significant figures. And we all need this place. We all need places like this, because as artists, we create and channel art, I think, from somewhere else. But in order to do that, we need to react to the knowledge that we've collected on and the energy that we've collected on over a historical society that is literally housed in places like this. So unless they don't keep their doors open, we're not going to have our beautiful New York.
What if I told you one day you'd grow up to be everything you wished for on your 7th birthday? Blow out the candles and light up your fire inside. Your boots were made for walking down on the Bowery, Brooklyn parities, riverside fantasy. Sidewalks will sparkle your star map with every stride. So lay down your gossip and join me in this paradise. Neon, neon halos, where your New York angels. Electric fire, the colors make you brighter. Under neon, neon halos, we don't need no labels. I want a man, hot damn, in this state of mind. I want a man, hot damn, 'cause I feel fine. Sunshine on taxi cabs, all on 5th Avenue. No time for Juilliard, we got more stuff to do. Bank accounts don't mean a thing when you ain't got no name. Turn your small town blues into purple rain, and sell your old Cadillac and just get on the A train. Neon, neon halos, where your New York angels. Electric fire, the colors make you brighter. Under neon, neon halos, we don't need no labels. I want a man, hot damn, in the state of mind. I want a man, hot damn, 'cause I feel fine. And it's up to you now. Neon, neon halos, where your New York angels. Electric fire, the colors make you brighter. Under my neon, neon halos, we are hometown heroes. I want a man, hot damn, in the state of mind. I want a man, hot damn, 'cause we feel fine. I want a man, hot damn, 'cause we feel fine. Now.
Thank you very much. That last one was Neon Halos. That's on my EP. It's a love letter to New York. So please take a listen anywhere you listen to music. Thank you again to Dave Klodowski over here. Thank you.